Saturday Night Football. This will be a touchback, and Texas will start on the 25. First down, going to hand it off to Jonathan Brooks. No running room. Grabbed by the middle linebacker, Jamoy Hodge.
Item of business for Joe Gillespie in this defense.
Here's Brooks again. And up to about the 32-yard line. He got 7 yards on second down, so third and short. Ewers with a quick throw to Worthy. It's off target and incomplete. Inborn, half of his punts this year have been 50 yards or longer. And this is a short kick, and it dies at about the 32. And they go empty here on first down with Bailey, the running back, motioning out of the backfield. And setting up the screen here to Savion Williams, the big wide receiver.
Can tackle him on the perimeter.
TCU goes faster than anybody in college football. Here's a reverse to Richardson, and he's knocked down at the 40-yard line. A flag is down. Barron on the tackle.
Personal foul, illegal blindside block. Number 3, offense, 15-yard penalty, second down.
Penalties, turnovers, they're -6 in turnover margin, +6 a year ago.
Bottom of your screen, see Savion Williams coming back. Blindside block on Michael Taff.
That was violent, boys.
It really was. Good to see him able to trot off under his own power back into this defense.
So with the penalty, it's now second down and 19. Play action pass. Hoover setting up and throwing a deep ball down the sideline. It's a little underthrown and broken up. Intended for Jalen Robinson. In coverage, third down.
Both these guys jockeying for a position on hand fighting down the field both ways. They're going to let it play. I like the no call.
One pass, took a red shirt. His dad played at Colorado State, played linebacker, played in the NFL for a couple years. Penalty flag down on 3rd and 19.
Offside, number 88, defense. Enter the neutral zone, drawing an offensive reaction. 5-yard penalty, third down.
So Barron Sorrell, so it'll still be third down and 14, though. Third and 14. They rush 6, so they blitz. Hoover gets drilled, and the pass is incomplete. It was
going to bring Jalen Ford and Anthony Hill Jr. Both linebackers come on a blitz, and it's Anthony Hill Jr. that gets home and able to get that hit on Josh Hoover, not allow him to step. And it gets home, and a big hit on the freshman quarterback.
30-year-old punter, Jordy Sandy, booting it. And Xavier Worthy turned for a touchdown against BYU a couple of weeks ago. USC later tonight. Texas' second offensive series. Back to throw off play action is Ewers, and his pass is caught by Worthy. First down. 50th catch for Worthy this year.
Well, it's good protection, the hard play action. And I love the route here by Xavier Worthy. You got to respect his speed and play off him.
They want to get Worthy more involved. Just 9 catches the last couple games. They're going to run Brooks here on 1st and 10. Out past the 45 to the 47.
Week, you see a lot of Shad Banks, Jamoy Hodge at linebacker tonight.
Here's Brooks again, and he's dumped at midfield. Brooks on third down, gets popped at the point of attack. 7 of TCU. Red keeping it, and hit. Down he goes, short of the line to gain. It'll be TCU ball. Tackle made by Timon Mitchell.
This is offensive line. 91 just going to hold the point, get off the block. You'll see the patience by Red, but nowhere for him to go with the football. Excellent shed last minute by Mitchell as he gets off the block of Hayden Connor, and he makes a big stop for his defense.
And their 4 Big 12 losses. They run it here. Bailey with a huge hole off the right side.
Can and catch Texas off balance and not lined up.
Bailey, a transfer from Louisiana. From Denton, though, so from the DFW Metroplex, as the pass is caught by Jared Wiley, the tight end, former Texas Longhorn, spent 3 years in Austin before transferring to TCU.
Over the last 2 years, 8 touchdowns, huge piece of what they want to do. Good to see Michael Taft back on the field for Texas.
Hoover's pass caught by Williams inside the 30-yard line.
Defense running sideline to sideline.
Bailey running to his left, down to the 21.
He's so tough to tackle. Get him touches and make Texas get him to the ground.
Now here's Bailey, bottled up. Vernon Broughton in there first. State scored a couple times. The game ended up going to overtime where Texas won by a field goal. They're going to run it here on 3rd down and 4, and there's nowhere to go. Vernon Broughton again. Bailey may have lost a yard on the play, and TCU will bring on the field goal team.
I touched on Murphy and Sweat, but it's also Vernon Broughton. Watch him inside the quick swim of the center, and he's in the backfield immediately. Nowhere to go for Amani Bailey, and a big tackle for loss going to force a TCU field goal attempt.
The 41-yard attempt. And it's good. This will be a touchback. So, hour 2 weeks ago when we were in Austin. Ewers off play action, just his 3rd pass attempt, hitting Brooks out in space. He's very dangerous. He's past the 40. Brooks into TCU territory. Inside the 30. Inside the 20. Brooks stumbles, hits the pylon, and he's down at the 1-yard line. The 4-yard catch and run by Jonathan Brooks.
Well, this is all set up by Kelvin Bates Jr.'s initial block. And then it's off to the races. Good blocking down the field. Jadon Blue gets a nice block. And Jonathan Brooks, almost a touchdown. Huge, huge play. Texas offense.
So 1st and goal from the 1 for Texas. It'll be Brooks, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Holds an unbelievably special place in his heart for his late father.
Auburn
Live here in Fort Worth tonight. What an atmosphere.
a little quieter after that 73-yard catch and run by Jonathan Brooks. Now a touchback for TCU. Touchdown run by Brooks. Play action. Hoover on the move. Looking downfield, airing it out, and it's pulled in at the 41-yard line. So they're targeting early and often a gain of 34.
I like the play design. Get Josh Hoover outside the pocket. He's got good mobility and throws well on the move. 1st down productivity from TCU.
And now we got a penalty flag on the play.
Start. Offense, number 77.
It's over 400 passing yards in a win. But a penalty, so it's 1st and 15. And Tavondre Sweat got a hold of Bailey's face mask, and a penalty flag comes in.
Personal foul, face mask, number 93, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
Big Tavondre Sweat at 362. He's been playing sensational. Let's take a look here. I don't know.
Looks like jersey to me.
A fistful of jersey there.
Sark thought as well. So 1st down for TCU at the Texas 31. Hoover, pump fake, climbs the pocket. To the sideline for J.P. Richardson, Oklahoma. They fake the pitch. Hoover in trouble and sacked. Tavondre Sweat gets him back with a takedown at the 39. What a year Sweat has had for the Longhorns.
With Tavondre Sweat, he's going to work inside, work on the center lands. Going to start here, work inside. Watch him as he slaps the hands down and then gets the rip up and gets to the quarterback and engulfs Josh Hoover.
So after the big loss, 3rd and 17. And in trouble again. Hoover's pass incomplete. Almost picked off, but another flag is down in the backfield. Jalen Robinson, the intended target.
Holding, number 74, offense. The penalty is declined. It's 4th down.
It has the leg. It's good.
Preseason All Big 12, and you can see why. Absolutely drills this kick dead center over the crossbar. Big, big kick for Griffin Kell.
All alone atop the Big 12 with Oklahoma State losing today. Texas 5-1, handful of teams with 2 losses. To be a touchback, so at least one guy did apparently. All of us ball. 2nd and 5. Baxter again, and this time he's mauled. Quinn Ewers back after missing the last 2 games due to a shoulder injury. Hasn't really thrown the ball down the field yet. Just need 3 yards here. Ewers rolling outside, earns it complete to the tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders, who hurdles a TCU defender, but terrific player. You've talked a lot about the mismatch that he is at that position. Texas will use him in a lot of different ways. Ewers, here's the first deep shot of the game. It's well underthrown and picked off. Intercepted at the 30-yard line. Texas territory. And finally down. Over the ball, but Texas got it back. Texas falls on it at the 35. Bradford coughing it up.
Ruling on the field is a fumble.
It's Worthy that recovers the fumble.
Texas. First down, Texas.
So Millard Bradford with his second interception of the year, but makes a big mistake on the return.
Well, watch Millard Bradford here. Been playing center field safety, over the top. Man-to-man coverage outside. Quinn Ewers never sees him. That ball hangs in the air, and Bradford's able to get the pick. I want you to watch the effort, though, from Jordan Whittington, tracking down Bradford and knocking this ball loose. Tremendous effort from Jordan Whittington, a senior, a leader. And boy, what could have been just a massive play for TCU gives Texas the ball back.
Here's Brooks between the tackles. His career. Ewers off play action. Throwing downfield. In stride. Caught by Worthy. He stumbles down to about the 13. Throw pick on the last deep ball.
Well, this time there's no safety help over the top. This is good on good. Worthy working on Josh Newton, one of the best corners in the Big 12. That pass could not have been delivered any better.
Rebound throw.
45-yard pass play. Come back with the run. Brooks trying to get the edge. And a nice tackle. Gain of 1 for Brooks, so it's 2nd and 9 from the 12. Ewers in trouble. Steps up and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Over, in fact, 2 turnovers. TCU with a pick, and then they cough it up right back. Ewers back to throw. Looking. Firing, and he had Mitchell, but he overthrew him. Adonai Mitchell was there, but it was an errant pass. Ewers 0 for 3 now, passing on 3rd down as Mitchell still jawing with some of the TCU fan base.
Boy, Adonai Mitchell's been so good for Texas here. How about that route? Inside out, completely throws off Avery Helm in coverage. That's just a missed opportunity for Quinn Ewers. Adonai Mitchell got open. Ewers unable to find.
On for a 30-yard field goal attempt. And he puts it through to extend the lead. Major Everhart is deep for TCU. Touchback, it'll come out to the 25.
Cost him in a lot of games this year. Sonny Dykes told us it's in there. He just got to be more consistent.
That run coming last year, they were picked 7th in the conference preseason, made it to the national title game. This throw on target to Jared Wiley, the tight end. Years ago, he knows who Dick Butkus is.
That was awesome when he pulled that out, talking with the media this week.
3rd down and 6. Caught Williams, and he gets smoked.
So good for this Longhorns defense all season long. Just underneath crossing route, man-to-man coverage, and Barron comes up and delivers a big blow. Got to go low on big Savion Williams. There to answer the bell.
Jordy Sandy on the punt. And off the side of his foot. Deep ball. But he has good field position to start this drive after a 22-yard punt. Ewers setting up, lobbing to the sideline, caught by Worthy, and he's free down the right sideline and into the end zone for the Texas touchdown.
Well, play action pass, and it's one-on-one the outside.
First down, Texas,
and you're going to see Xavier Worthy win against coverage from Josh Newton. Once again, Josh Newton takes a bad angle.
So
as he breaks on the football, you got to get him down in that spot.
He stepped out, and Texas was celebrating. TCU's defense was coming off the field, and you could see there he was out. Still a 1st down, and Ewers back to throw. To the sideline again, through the hands of Jatavion Sanders.
It's making his 56th career start here tonight, but bad angle on that. Fortunate Worthy stepped out of bounds.
Penalty marker down. Teams in a row. The right tackle.
False start. Offense. 2 players were moving when the ball was snapped and were not set. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Horns won the Big 12, made it all the way to the national title game. Last time they won the Big 12 conference. C.J. Baxter stood up and thrown down by Hodge. Now a captain for the TCU defense. Ewers on 3rd down and 13. And just throws it out of bounds. Some flags fly in as the receiver, Worthy, maybe was held over there. Josh Newton, another captain on the TCU defense, may be the guilty man.
Holding. Number 2, defense. 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So they keep the drive going. That would have been 4th down.
Josh Newton, man-to-man coverage as he's working on Xavier Worthy pretty much all night. We've seen this matchup. Aggressive at the line of scrimmage, and he never disengaged, never let off. So a veteran leader of this team can't make that mistake.
Here's Brooks. Falls down at the 24 when Ewers went down. 2nd and 3. Here he is again. Nice cutback. And Brooks inside the 20 down to the 18 for Texas in the red zone. Brooks getting another carry. Hodge is there, wraps him up. But again, Brooks falling forward, getting 30 or more in every game. First time in Texas history they've done that through 9 games. Ewers finds Worthy. Trying to get to the outside at the 10. And out of bounds, tackled out of bounds by
ABC's Saturday Night Football, presented by Capital One, is brought to you by USAA. This Veterans Day, go beyond thanks to make a difference.
Salute all of our nation's veterans. Want to acknowledge a couple members of our crew. Nick Chromiak, who's from 2000 to 2009 in the U.S. Air Force, retiring as a staff sergeant, and Dave Carpentier, who served in the Army. 3rd down and 1. He was short of the line to gain. After review, they change it at the 9-yard line. Need to get 1 here.
To run behind their tight ends off the right side in this formation.
Yep. Brooks on the cutback. And analytics say go. Sark will go. 4th down and 1. False start on Texas, and that will now force Sark to change his mind.
False start. Number 70, offense. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Drive Steve Sarkisian absolutely batty as his veteran offensive tackle moves ever so slightly. It doesn't take much.
One from 30 yards away earlier. This is a 32-yard attempt. A little power fade there at the end. Texas is at Iowa State, home against Texas Tech. Final games of the year. They went out, win the Big 12 championship. Great chance to make the college football playoff. Away with TCU, but so far, Horned Frogs down a touchdown. And here's a little dump-off pass to Wiley.
70 yards of total offense, 72 after that. They got to get it going.
And Williams with a gorgeous catch over the middle. The drive for the Horned Frogs.
Strong hands and full extension from Williams.
Hoover back to throw. In trouble. Gets out of there. And then pounded to the ground by Byron Murphy. Sweat was back there first. Murphy on the cleanup. And there's an injured TCU offensive lineman.
Well, you're going to see here, and then the wrap outside by Murphy. It's Sweat that gets there initially. Just gets up the field. And then Murphy on the wrap.
Recruited. Hoover not so much, and when Hoover got here, he actually lost 30 pounds to get down to about 190. See what he does here on 2nd down and 20, making his 4th straight start. Hands it off to Bailey, who gets 4 on 3rd down.
Savion Williams really been the only player in the first half to do much.
Texas bringing pressure, and there's Williams on the catch, breaking a tackle, but went 22 yards. See if the 30-year-old, who's the 5th oldest player in the country, could do better here. And he does, driving Xavier Worthy back, and he lets it go, and then it kicks sideways out of bounds. But
a little bit of good, a little bit of bad from Quinn Ewers here in his first half, but great to see the Texas quarterback back on the field.
Anything you're noticing from down there, Tom?
Catch up with you after this play.
All right. Here's Jonathan Brooks, and nothing there, gobbled up by 9 after the 1-yard gain by Brooks. Play fake, Ewers setting up. Going to throw it back to Brooks. This one for a big play in the first quarter, but TCU defends it much better this time. Abe Kamara.
Heat on Quinn Ewers. Roy Hodge, an excellent blitzing linebacker.
And Hodge is coming after him. Ewers pass over the middle. Oh, nice catch by Sanders for a first down. Might have picked it off. Gain of 19.
Boy, this is excellent concentration. Tavion Sanders, strong hands to catch that pass.
Ewers going to throw again. Everybody covered. Ewers moving around and then just throws it away. Good job. Obviously different year, different teams. Brooks grabbed at the ankles. That's enough to slow him down. Come with 22. No rush for. Ewers looking. And a flag comes in. Might be another hold on TCU as Ewers.
Holding, number 2, defense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Well, Josh Newton's been following Xavier Worthy around all night. Wherever he goes, he's right there in his hip pocket. In the slot, been very handsy. And he gets that grab and gets that spin on Xavier Worthy. And the receiver go to the ground.
It's a guy that started 56 games between Louisiana Monroe and TCU. I know Worthy's a tough cover, but got to be smarter than that. Baxter out to the 49. Best start in conference in a decade. Another run play. Baxter spun forward and thrown close to the line to gain. They run it. Good effort by Baxter.
Game goes on.
Baxter was the starter at the beginning of the year. Then Jonathan Brooks took over game 3. Jaden Blue is in now at running back. And a penalty marker down.
It's going to be on Kelvin Banks.
False start, number 76. Offense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
And some pushing and shoving afterwards. I don't know that there's a lot of hate that Texas has for TCU, but there's no question TCU has a ton of hate for Texas. No penalty flags, though, as that subsides, and it'll be 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Pushing and shoving up front. Bright future for number 52 up front for the Frogs.
2-minute mark. Each team with all of its timeouts. 1st and 15 for Texas at midfield. Ewers to throw, and it's Worthy on the catch. A lot of cushion there from Josh Newton.
Xavier
Worthy already right at 100 yards on the day receiving. Play fake, setting up Ewers, lobbing it for Sanders. And he makes the catch before getting knocked down at the 20-yard line. First down in the red zone, Longhorns.
Well, play action pass, good protection from the offensive line, just an over route from Jatavion.
I want TCU to get the ball with any time on it. And Ewers drops the ball, picks it up, and throws it away. Worthy was in the area. 2nd and 10. That's Worthy in motion. They fake the pitch to him. Ewers now going to throw it to him out on the perimeter. And he's able to break a tackle inside the 15 and knocked out of bounds. And a flag comes in. Avery Helm.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 21, late hit out of bounds on the defense. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
It's on Bud Clark. So there's Helm knocking him out of bounds, and then, yeah, I mean, just
fully
not smart.
Yeah, Bud Clark's got to be smarter than that. He's the leader on this team, one of the captains. Xavier Worthy, both feet out of bounds. You can't come up from behind and hit a guy when he's already out.
Again, he has a rushing touchdown in this game. 6 offensive linemen in there for Texas. They'll throw it. Ewers fade. Mitchell adjusts. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. Adonai Mitchell with his 9th touchdown of the year. And Texas extends the lead.
Well, the route once again from Adonai Mitchell. Head fake inside. This pass delivered outside where only Mitchell can make a play on the football. Perfectly placed. A good strong hands to secure the catch. Hands underneath the football.
A lot, and it's not called. 13 play, 85. In trouble with the snap, and the ball is incomplete on the pass attempt.
Take one more look at this touchdown. Adonai Mitchell. See him just work outside. He's going to give a little head fake and then work out. And the route running by him been so impressive throughout the course of the season. The head fake inside gets just enough. And then the ball placement from Quinn Ewers, very good. And that's just on the holder. Snap was good.
Defense certainly up front that he's seen in a long time. And a lot of coaches, we've had Texas a bunch, a lot of coaches have said that to us this year. Touchback, it'll come out to the 25. Let's check.
Yes, I would say that's correct, Mr. Pash.
Hoover on the move, lobbing it downfield, and it's underthrown and intercepted, picked off by Terrence Brooks. A disastrous Josh Hoover
against a team like Texas. Now it's zone coverage. Watch Terrence Brooks. He's just going to sink, and eyes on the quarterback. And I don't think Josh Hoover ever saw him. He's looking at that safety over the top. And Terrence Brooks continues to get depth in zone coverage and steps right underneath that football. And that's when Josh Hoover wishes he could have back.
Attack, that change momentum. Now the defense has to come up with a stop. They've been on the field a lot today. Ewers. And here's Worthy again out in space. Brought down by Newton. Of anybody this year at Alabama week 2. Alabama looks like a championship contender the way the Tide have played lately. Here's Ewers throwing again, this time Brooks. And maybe the best supporting cast around a quarterback in the country. Almost 300 yards of offense here in the first half. Ewers back to throw, in trouble, being chased, and throws it away. DC, they got Texas Tech. Red Raiders start to play better. They got a win on the road at Kansas today.
Worthy isolated up top.
Ewers looking the other way. Everybody covered. Now comes back to Worthy, and he got it to him. How was that not picked off by Josh Newton? Gain of 11.
When the protection is there all day for Quinn Ewers to survey the field. It's a 3-man rush. And really Worthy the last option on his progression, and he zings it over just over the fingertips of Josh Newton.
Now they're going to run Brooks inside the 15. Brooks busting it to the outside. Inside the 5. Heading for the pylon. And in. Touchdown, Texas. Saw him hit the pylon there. And it's 25-6.
And he's in. Foot stays in. Reaches out. Hits the pylon. And it's this Texas offense cashing in after the takeaway from their defense. And boy, closing out this first half with an exclamation point.
Any idea at the start of the year what he had in Jonathan Brooks? Because again, Brooks, as the extra point is good this time.
This Texas offense all season. And you're going to see here once again, it's just patience by him. He's going to start here, and he's going to work his way into the end zone. He's going to allow his blocks to set up. Simple zone blocking. The slight hesitation and the vision in the open field as he gets into the end zone. Takeaways are great, but what do you do with the takeaways after the Terrence Brooks interception to give Texas a commanding lead to close out this first half?
2 touchdowns in the final 2 minutes for Texas. Fair catch, 12 seconds to go. Again, TCU will get the ball to start the second half. But here's Bailey. And Bailey getting to the outside, tackled at the 41-yard line. Hoover looking to the sideline. It's caught. Oh, and then dropped. Williams put it on the deck. Hoover again going toward the sideline. And Williams tackled, and that'll end the half. Not sure why they didn't just chuck it downfield there. Major Everhart is deep. And this will be a touchback. Will come out to the 25.
Productive and able to move the football.
Going to try to run Bailey and establish him, but just too much speed on the outside. Little hand fighting per minute in the Power 5. So going up tempo here, as you would imagine. Bailey again, and he's got a first down. Play fake. And here's J.P. Richardson. Dragged down by Jalen Ford.
This tempo here is exactly what he was hoping to see.
Bailey gets the first down on the ground. Out to the 48. Kansas State. They saw leads, big leads, evaporate. We'll see if that happens here. Between the tackles into Texas territory. Dragged down by Anthony Hill Jr. But
Front of the chains on these drives.
So hard to run against this Texas front. You see Sweat right on cue, getting off a block and making the tackle.
Pass rushing.
Gonna run it again here. Cam Cook, true freshman, just his 10th carry of the season. 3 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. They fake the jet sweep. Now throwing it, and a pass out in front, incomplete and as well all night long. See if they can get 4 or 5, give themselves an easier shot at converting on 4th down if need be. Hoover in trouble. Sacked back at midfield, fumbled the ball, but recovered by John lands the center. Trill Carter was there for the Longhorns.
Well, it's just good coverage down the field. Nowhere for Josh Hoover to go with the ball. You're going to see an inside stunt here and just pressure from the interior. Really nice job on the inside. Trill Carter, Texas rush, gets home.
Third sack, and because they had lost all that yardage there, they're forced to punt instead of going for it on 4th down. And the fair catch made by Worthy around the 10 point. Tom, you agree?
Yeah, I totally agree. And again, to do that against Utah's defense, another impressive outing.
Quinn Ewers handing off to Jonathan Brooks on 1st down, gets good yardage.
This offense all season long.
He's up to 10 touchdowns rushing on the season, 1 receiving. You'd have to think the numbers got to be a lot more gaudy as Worthy makes the catch and moves the chains. Henry did that year. Mark Ingram did that year. They had ridiculous numbers. 1st down, Ewers looking downfield, taking a shot. Mitchell stopped running, and the pass is incomplete. So you look at the most rushing yards by underclassmen in Texas history, and obviously they've got an incredible running back history. Brooks right there with him.
Also the receiving yards, though. He's well over 300 yards receiving is also on the season. And there's a chance that he could close in on close to 2,000 total yards. You have to close strong, but man, he's been great for this offense. There's a nice run here.
Yep, the cutback. And out to the 30. 3rd and 1, though, here for the Longhorns. And they're going to throw it in a big stick. Lose yardage.
Well, I love this. Watch Kamara. Just going to come, fly downhill. Recognizes Cook's going to receive the screen.
Sark says, you know what, maybe trying to get too cute there. Just hand it off to Brooks as that was almost blocked. Richardson backpedaling, fields it on the 25. They could use a big special teams play. They won't get it, though. Richardson gets pushed back at the 36.
Drive, just a game-changing type of play during that sequence also.
Otherwise, TCU would have had the ball inside the Texas 40. Hoover with a quick throw out in space. They're getting it to Savion Williams again. Run out of play. 2nd down and 6. Play fake. Hoover again to the perimeter. Here's JoJo Earl. First time we've called the Alabama transfer's name.
As we've seen versus the wide receiver screens tonight from TCU.
See what they dial up here. Pete Kwiatkowski, the defensive coordinator. 3rd down and 3. Hoover on the rollout, looking downfield. Got a receiver, and in traffic. What a catch for a 1st down at the 31-yard line by Jalen Robinson.
Boy, this is an excellent throw by Josh Hoover on the move to the right. He puts that out in front, and good strong hands by Jalen Robinson for TCU.
Gain of 25. Hoover, little dump-off pass. Jared Wiley, former Texas Longhorn. 3 years in Austin, the last couple here in Fort Worth.
To the ball from that Longhorns defense.
Bailey gets the carry down to the 25. Gain of about 4. Got to get to the 17. Ball just inside, as you see there. Got to get to the 22. Ball just inside the 26. Pressure coming. Pass away and caught over the middle. 1st down. It's battled down to the 15-yard line. Check that. It's Blake Nowell, his 9th catch of the year.
Yeah, Nowell just on a delay. Shallow cross. Unidentified by Jalen Ford.
Tonight, can they punch it in? Nearing 5 minutes to go. Bailey downhill. Inside the 10, dragged down by Ford.
Here, they were 4 for 4 a week ago in the red area. Let's see if they can cash in on a crucial drive.
We're going to hand it off to Bailey again, this time running to the left, breaking tackles, getting the 1st down before it for 39 yards, about 5 yards a pop. He'll get it again up the middle, and this time he is slammed to the ground. Big stick by Tavondre Sweat. A big motivator for his growth and maturity. Run it again against Sweat in that defensive front at the 2-yard line. Going to throw it. Jump ball incomplete. Trying to hit big Savion Williams. Rocket 5. Hoover to throw. Back of the end zone. Incomplete. There was some contact, but no flag. Taff in coverage. Robinson, the intended receiver, and Texas forces a turnover on downs here late in the 3rd. From 20 plays inside are in Texas territory. They don't have a point, and they just turned it over on downs. Ewers throwing from the middle of his end zone, gets rid of it at the last second, going for Mitchell, and the pass is on the money. Boy, has Ewers settled down here since that interception early in the game. A pickup of 20.
Boy, and good protection from the end zone. A double move there on Adonai Mitchell.
Long developing play, too.
Yeah, it was not a quick hitter.
He's pretty confident in his quarterback, though. Ewers off play action, looking downfield, and boy, Adonai Mitchell just stopped. I don't know if he thought it was a run play. He stopped at midfield. He taps his chest as if to say, that's on me.
All season.
Ewers throwing again, and Worthy. Boy, as Josh Newton had a tough time trying to cover Worthy. Another catch and a gain of 13.
You know, you give him just a little bit of cushion, and that's all it takes. That route that works, that comeback, he's back. Ball's on him immediately. I just want to sing Josh Newton's praises because he's an excellent corner, but man, he's having a tough time tonight.
Errant pass that time trying to hit Whittington. By the way, Worthy has 10 catches now for 137 yards. So he's got 59 catches and over 750 yards. Great chance to get 1,000 receiving yards. He's got a punt return for a touchdown and a very bright NFL future.
Elite speed and a playmaker, and he's improved into a quality route runner. You know, early on as a freshman, he was setting all kinds of records. He was kind of just a vertical threat, throwing screens, and now he's got the full complement as a wide receiver.
And you saw that compared to what TCU's receivers have done as a group. Here's Brooks straight ahead out to the one-loss team to Oregon, which plays later tonight against USC. No upsets, though, in the top 6. Worthy, incomplete, could not come up with it, and Bradford, who had a pick in the first half, upset that he didn't get another one.
Well, it looks like Quinn Ewers really just locked in there on Xavier Worthy. I thought he had Jordan Whittington underneath for an easy first.
If he throws it to the sideline, I think he's got a catch.
Flag down, and the punt almost blocked. Sanborn getting rid of it at the last second. Richardson under it with the fair catch.
Offside, number 1, defense. The penalty is declined. It's first down, TCU.
Beaten team.
That Oregon team playing tonight against USC, pretty good in their own right.
All start. Offense. All 11 players were not set prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty. First down.
One team has ever gone into Tuscaloosa and beaten Saban by double digits. It's this Texas team.
Bailey out to the 25.
Ole Miss, I think that's going to be enough to bolster the resume.
Hoover on second down and 11. Finds his favorite target tonight, Savion Williams, who gets into Texas territory. Oh, he goes skyrocketing over a defender. The 3-yard line, a gain of 42.
Wow, how about Savion Williams working back to the football, and he hits the accelerator, and how about the hurdle? As he jumps over the Texas defender, huge explosive play for this TCU offense. Savion Williams has been everything TCU hoped he would be here tonight.
Gonna run Bailey here, and he's tackled at the 30-yard line by Alfred Collins.
But not in the game here on the second down.
Start of the fourth quarter, TCU down 20. Bailey gets the carry. To meet with him a couple times, bright young man as well. Great to talk to. Richardson on the catch across the middle with Barron defending down to about the 17. It's a first down.
Of his wallet, true student of the game. Just a very cool moment.
Bailey breaking free inside the 10, slips a tackle, and Bailey is into the end zone for the TCU touchdown. The Horned Frogs not done yet. 17-yard run.
Nice piece of running here by Amani Bailey. He's going to hit the outside. Good vision by him. And the burst.
First and goal. They couldn't get in the end zone. They do here, though, to get back within 2 scores.
A lot of success from Amani Bailey.
Bailey keeping the football in what is the final scheduled meeting between TCU and Texas before the Longhorns are off to the SEC next year. Game in Corvallis. Jonathan Smith done a terrific job there. Kalen DeBoer likewise at Washington. Big hole for Baxter on first down.
Here for this Longhorn offense.
Pretty patient for a young guy, too.
Yeah.
They'll get it again with running room again. First down. Across the 40. Gets an extra college football playoff game Brooks has a chance to surpass what Bijan Robinson did last year, and he had almost 1,600 yards. Baxter bottled up this time.
Distance themselves from the Frogs, and TCU can come up with another stop. They're right back in this ball game.
Quinn Ewers back after missing the last 2 games. Hands it off. Brooks. And he's thrown forward.
Scored on us. All right, now we're just going to line up and run it right down your throat.
And see if you can stop it. They haven't yet. Run it again. This time to the outside. Brooks upended. Actually have the tiebreaker with a win over Texas. Brooks again. Keeps the feet moving. Gets the first down. At the 38, Perry with the tackle. And Brooks is hurt. Oh, man.
The offensive line doing a nice job, but right now, focus on Jonathan Brooks on the sidelines.
He was on all fours, Dusty, and crawled off the field. He's had such an amazing year. And as good as Worthy and Sanders and Ewers are, Brooks might be the offensive MVP for Texas this year. He's hurt. A developing story with Jonathan Brooks crawling off the field after a tackle by Mark Perry and being helped into the tent. Hard to tell if it was on the plant or on the tackle by Perry on that right lower leg. And don't know if it was when the right foot planted or when Perry had a hold of that leg and pulled into the ground, but he got off the field as quickly as he could and on all fours pretty quickly. Texas is at Iowa State at night next week. Black Friday, ABC hosting Texas Tech. Those are the final 2 regular season games for the Longhorns, as C.J. Baxter going to get the bulk of the work, maybe the rest of the game. Maybe
runs on this entire 7-play drive to this point.
Maybe they'll be like Michigan and run it 30 times in a row to close out the game. They run it again. Baxter lowers the shoulder. Dumped at the 30. Baxter again. And no running room whatsoever. Met at the point of attack. A try by Auburn would match his long for his career, and he nails it. Bert Auburn from 49 yards away. Happy Veterans Day to all those who have served our great country and currently serving or will serve in the future. Many courageous women and men doing so as we speak. Fair caught at the 10, so we'll come out to the 25 here for TCU. And TCU have a big drive in it. They've been much better offensively here in the second half. They're going to run it straight ahead. Nothing for Bailey.
In front of Texas on first down.
To the sideline, it's caught, and it's a first down. And fighting is Robinson, able to move the chain. 8 minutes to go. Play action. Hoover setting up. Got a receiver wide open. Wiley on the run. The former Longhorn inside the 20 and out of bounds after a gain of 48.
Just a delayed wheel route outside. And Jahdae Barron gets lost in coverage. Wiley's wide open. Now at the big tight end at 6'7", 260, picking him up and putting him.
But Ewers settling in. Josh Hoover has been much better. And they're going to have a little fake reverse, and it's Wiley on the catch out to the 9-yard line.
Pass on first down.
Battle got the first down to the 5-yard locker room. Empty set here for Hoover. Pump fake, fires in traffic, incomplete. I don't know if there's a mistake there in terms of spacing by the receivers.
Punch this ball in the end zone.
Here's Bailey, and he got tripped up. I don't know if, I think it was his offensive lineman looked like he got in the end zone. Hoover throwing, and it's broken up, nearly intercepted.
Excellent coverage by Jalen Ford in the red air. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. Steps right from this pass. He's
from the 3. Hoover gonna get hit. His pass juggled by Richardson and then caught for touchdown.
J.P. Richardson almost taps it to himself, but you touched on a partner, the concentration to grab that ball and bring it in.
Can they get it to 8? They fake the pitch. Hoover throwing, fade, a lot of contact, incomplete Boy, felt like a lot of contact for a no call there. You watch here. Round 10, they've outscored Texas 13-3 in the fourth quarter. They're going to kick it deep to Red, and this will be a touchback.
Remember, there was a 4th and 2 earlier. Michael Taft might have gotten away with the pass interference. Costly one there.
There's Baxter on the run. Again, Jonathan Brooks injured on the last possession.
Texas let this clock go well below 10 seconds. Milking this clock for all it's got.
Baxter again. Met at the 30 and pushed back. Boy, Ewers, they're not even letting Ewers throw the ball here. Just taking the play clock down inside 10 seconds. Ewers, and a nice stick by Josh Newton on Baxter at the 31 to force a punt. And a timeout by TCU, stopping the clock with 4:15. They'll have 2 timeouts left. But again, they still have a 2-possession lead for now. Here's the punt by Sanborn, and it's not good. Richardson has some room. Trying to get the edge at the 40. Hugs the sideline and knocked out of bounds. Will they throw a flag here?
Well, they've got to throw a flag here.
In front of the Texas bench, and there it goes. It was the flag, though. It looked like maybe for a taunt.
You can't handle the truth,
unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 17, Texas. Here's a player in the bench area hitting one of the participating players. It's a 15-yard penalty. First down on TCU.
Well, first of all, they blew that call. That's a late hit. And then you have the other issue. That should have been 30 yards in penalties.
He's all the way in the white when he gets shot.
That is number 17's first unsportsmanlike conduct foul of the game.
Wow. And all of a sudden, TCU's got the football now at the 36-yard line, ready in field goal range from where they sit.
Texas bringing heat, and the pass is incomplete. Little fact, Texas scored 2 touchdowns in the last 61 seconds. Otherwise, a much different score. Hoover looking over the middle, caught. It's Savion Williams. A set of downs. Hoover to the air. End zone. Touchdown, Savion Williams. Down 20 early in the third.
Zone coverage, in-cutting route from Savion Williams. The timing on that has been excellent tonight. 11 catches, $164, and a big touchdown. Okay, he's going to be working right here. In-cutting route. Okay, safety here, linebacker here is going to drop into coverage. And he's going to fit this pass right in between the linebacker and the safety. As soon as Savion Williams comes out of that break, the ball is coming out of Josh Hoover's hands. Perfectly thrown football. Hughes come up with back-to-back stops defensively.
And 24th quarter points by TCU. This has popped up. And Moore electing to return it here. And he shouldn't have. Tackled at the 15-yard line. So the true freshman makes a big mistake there.
Love the game days going there. Hate that they're not eligible for postseason play.
And Ewers going to throw it on first down. Hits Shatavion Sanders. Nice open field tackle by Bradford.
TCU.
Crowd coming alive again. It's Baxter. And dragged down at the 23-yard line. A flag comes down too. The referee. Going to be a hold against Texas.
Christian Jones, guys.
Yep. Right tackle. Cindy. Thanks, Tom.
Clock is running. Going to hand it off to Baxter. And he's knocked down at the 12. And Sonny Dykes will use a timeout to stop the clock with 2:06 to go. Now you're looking at 3rd down and 13.
Xavier Worthy.
Will TCU come after Ewers? Ewers from the pocket, taking a shot, downfield. Mitchell, what an adjustment. He pulls it in. First down, Texas. What a play by Mitchell. He's done that twice, adjusting in midair to make a great catch.
Wow, what a play by Adonai Mitchell. Over the shoulder, adjusts to the ball on the fly, and brings it in as he falls to the ground. Just incredible concentration on 3rd and 12. Got to have a big play. That's exactly what Adonai Mitchell gives him.
And it might have has just 1 timeout remaining. The clock is moving as they hand it off here. C.J. Baxter. And TCU will call its final timeout.
Well, throughout the course of the season, and you've heard Steve Sarkisian say it, you got to find a way to win in different ways. And just what an adjustment from Adonai Mitchell. One-on-one, working outside of Avery Helm, beating coverage at Pastone outside, and Adonai Mitchell on the fly, adjusts, brings it in to Adonai Mitchell.
Now Texas with 2 more plays, even if they don't get a first down, can basically take it down to 10 seconds on the clock. Here's Baxter pushing the pile down to the 43. Again, no timeouts left, so the next snap on 3rd down is going to come with about.
This could be the last. This could be the last snap of the game right here. Probably will be.
Although Baxter is stopped, well, they blow it dead right away. They just whistled it now, and they're inside 40 seconds. They're not going to have to snap the ball. Thought they might have blown it dead sooner after forward progress was stopped. They did not, and that's it. Texas is going to win. They're going to hold on after almost blowing a 20-point lead. But a big play by Adonai Mitchell on 3rd and 12 to adjust to a Quinn Ewers deep ball, make the catch. And Steve Sarkisian's Longhorns go to 9-1, 6-1 in Big 12 play, alone atop the standings. 2 games left in the regular season at Iowa State next Saturday night. A Friday night game at home against Texas Tech on ABC. And here's Thomas Sark.
Well, Coach, you like to make it interesting, and this team has found different ways to win. Assess the second half performance.
Well, you know, we had a chance to kind of finish them, and we didn't, you know, and so lesson learned for us there. But at the end of the day, we had to possess the ball, not give it back to them. Great job by our guys finding a different way to win again this week.
Certainly wanted to run it, concerted effort in the second half. How would you assess the play of the quarterback?
Well, I thought Quinn played pretty well. Coming off that injury, made some big-time plays and some big-time moments for us. So hopefully we can continue to get him more and more healthy as we move forward.
All right, thanks. Congrats.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate you, buddy.